developmental issues regarding our own nation. We've seen our Prime Minister Tariq Rahman going into his first foreign visit inside Malaysia as well, meeting, of course, the leader of Malaysia, Anwar Ibrahim, and then he met at the summer Davos in the Chinese city of Dalian, where he had talked with his counterparts. Of course, there has been a lot of talk regarding his investments or Chinese investments in Bangladesh. A very short comment before I can go to a break with Barrister Sarwar Hussain.
Look, it is always been discussed that there are three big factors in relations to the international affairs, foreign policy of Bangladesh.
Right.
One is India factor, another is US factor, another is China factor. Now there were gossip that where this new Prime Minister will have the first foreign trip. Someone said he will go to China or India or Malaysia. So what is the determinant factor? A sovereign country must have the sovereign power to decide based on the national interest and interest of the people where the first foreign trip will be as head of the state. So as usual, Mr. Tariq has decided to take his first trip to Malaysia. I think this is a good decision. Our country by population is a big country. It is 7th in the world, 7th largest country in the world. If we can train our people, if we can turn them to the good human resources, it will be one of the very powerful country in the world. If we can really take these human resources up to the standard. So, basing on this concept of sovereignty, a free and sovereign country must have power to decide for their own interest which trip where he will go. Nobody should dictate. There can be international business, there can be international arrangement, there can be strategic issues, but only issue the interest of the country. It is the national interest. So I think Mr. Tariq has decided to pursue the national interest first. Why should a neighboring country poke in the internal affairs of another country? We have seen last 15 years. It is written by some person, Mr. Tawheed Hussain, who was an foreign advisor, and he was earlier foreign secretary. He has written that India used to intervene in every affairs in Bangladesh, especially if the top positions where a secretary will be posted, who will be the chief of army staff, who will be the head of police, who will go to the secretaries. Why should they? So that was a very weak foreign policy pursued by Awami League, and Awami League was a puppet government of India. This proves because many top leaders has taken shelter in India. The Awami League has proved that they were the puppet of India, and India has proved that they have created a puppet state. So time has come to pursue the independent, sovereign foreign policy, basing on the national interest, basing on the people's interest. No other factor, no India factor, no US factor, no China factor. Is the only factor is the national interest.
The US President Donald Trump and the Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni was seen at the G7 in a photo op, in what Donald Trump says that it was Meloni's choice of bragging on for wanting a photo with the US President. Of course, he has said that is not the case, and there has been a spat between the two leaders amidst this kind of geopolitical situation. Donald Trump, of course, emphasizes that when it came to the Iran war, there was no support from Italy in using its air assets as well. A very short comment from you, sir, regarding the split off between these two leaders.
Italy openly expressed against this war. So Mr. Trump actually damaged the office of the president in many ways.
Right.
One is ethical standard, and this man has a very funny personal life. In his early life, he was like a playboy, Mr. Trump. And earlier we have seen in the newspaper came that he used to do whatever this one person, very well discussed, very the cycle of abusing the young girls.
Right.
So the name of Trump also came in that circle. So Trump is a person who least bother about his personal life. So on the other hand, the Meloni look like having a good personality, and in a world summit, taking a photograph is a normal phenomena.
And she's done the very same with India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I don't see Modi saying that she did this for popularity.
So with this idiosyncratic behavior of Trump, wanted to just make a maybe some sort of fun that lady, young lady, is some sort of getting a fancy about Trump. So Meloni wanted to deny that the relations is not a personal relation; it's a official relations. The people of Italy may think that Meloni might have a special liking with Trump, which Meloni denied. And Mr. Trump wanted to make a fun out of this, that it is who she chooses to take a photograph with him because he's such a big person, a president of USA and a Alice playboy. So all the girls like him. And one of our presidents sometimes says that girls likes me. You know, I'm referring Mr. Rashad. He sometimes in an interview said that girls, I am so handsome that girls likes me.
That kind of attribute has been there over
so
various
maybe
governments.
The President Trump, his approach is like that Meloni is a head of the government, so she is a young lady and developing some fancy, and she expressed to take a photograph. So as usual, this has damaged her personal image, so she denied.